y'all. It's supper time. Listen, I just got back from the market, and I went to the grocery store and the market. And look what I got at the market. I want you to look at this. Aren't those pretty? I got one green one, because I'm fixing to fry it for y'all right now. And I'm going to eat it for supper. And I got 4 of these big ones right there. I'm going to make me a BLT one day, bacon, lettuce, and tomato, or a hamburger and put one of these on it, or I may just slice it and put salt and pepper on it. But anyway, I'm fixing to cook this, and I want y'all to stay with me. We're going to make some good fried green tomatoes. I only got one because, you know why? Because I'm here by myself, and I'm fixing to eat it. That's what I'm fixing to do. But listen, last night at church, they were doing a fundraiser for our youth to go to camp. So they asked me if I'd fix a dessert to carry, and I said, yes, I will. And nobody ever makes fried pies there, so I took a dozen fried pies, apple pies. And they went for $65. That's wonderful. So that money went to the youth, and I bought 2 desserts. I bought this one, and I ate a piece of this morning for, I bought this one. It's a pound cake, and it was delicious. And a girl in my Sunday school class made it, and I cut that big hunk out of it. And that's what I had for breakfast this morning. I had pound cake and black coffee. Does that sound good? I love pound cake for breakfast, don't y'all? And this is what else I bought. And they are delicious too. These are cupcakes, and they're made with real coffee. And, oh, they even smell like coffee. If you like coffee, you're going to love this. I'm going to get the recipe from her, and we'll make it up. But I ate one of those as soon as I got home last night. See, it's gone. Our youth leader's wife made it. And, I mean, it is really good. So I'm going to get that recipe, and we'll make us some coffee cupcakes or something. Coffee cake or something. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to go over there to the sink and wash this up, and then we're fixing to cook it. All right, I'm going to dry it off real good. We're going to have us a fried green tomato. Did y'all ever see that movie, Fried Green Tomatoes? I did. I loved it. I thought it was so good. Somebody told me that I looked like Miss Threadgood. She was the lady in the nursing home. We all love Miss Threadgood. All right, y'all. I know that you have cooked your tomatoes in circles before. And you also know that when you do that, you keep having to add oil because that is sucking it up. So I deep fat fry mine, and it cooks quick, it cooks easy, and that's what I do. All right, so here's how I do it. Let me put you down a little bit so you can see better. Somebody told me the other day, they said, I can't see all you're doing because the thing is little, because the words are up there. When I come on your Facebook, if you'll press the video, the picture, just press it. It'll go to a different setting, and it won't have all those words up there, and you'll be able to see more of the picture. And you also can scroll down and see everything I've ever done. So here's what I do. I cut it in half. Boy, that looks good. Yeah, I didn't buy but one of these things. We'll cut that little thing out of it. It'll be a plenty for me because I'm going to eat a sandwich with it. I'm going to eat a hamburger. I may just cook the meat and not eat the bread. I don't need it. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut it like this because I want it all the same size. Like that. And I'm going to cut it in cubes. About like I was cutting up potato salad. Okay. You do not peel it. All right. You know, I got to thinking about it today, about car wrecks. And I have come to the conclusion, I'm going to put this in here. Let me show it to you first. See how I've done it. This cubes. One tomato makes a lot, y'all. That's a lot. I've come to the conclusion, if you drive early in the morning, real early, when the sun's coming up, it's up, but it's low. And late in the afternoon, when the sun's going down and it's low, and you're headed toward that, you're on the highway headed with the sun right in your eyes, y'all, it's hard to drive like that. I mean, it's just hitting you all over. Okay, I got my grease on over there. All right, we're going to salt it and pepper it. Let me get me a spoon now. I'm going to teach y'all something. Let me find that spoon. I have I keep this on my counter. I call it my spoon jar. In the olden days, they used to have what they call a spoon jar. And the only thing I keep in mine are the ones that, let me see. Might have known I couldn't find the one I want to show y'all. My word, have you ever, is that it? No, that isn't it. Well, maybe I'll find it later and show it to you. It's here somewhere. Somebody must have not put it back in the jar where it goes. Anyway, I'll show it to you in a little bit. You're going to put a little salt on it and your pepper. And I'm going to stir mine around a little and then put some salt and pepper on the other side of it. Whew, that pepper's getting in my nose. All right, now we're going to put buttermilk on top of it. And I'll tell you why we're going to do that too. Let me get it out. Now, did y'all see the other day when I was shaking the buttermilk and I made a big fat mess? I mean a big mess. I had put that buttermilk back in the refrigerator without the top on it, and I didn't realize that the top wasn't on it, and I did like that. And that buttermilk went all over my floor. So I had a towel in here, a big bath towel that was over there. I just got that whole bath towel and laid it down on that buttermilk, let it soak up. All right, so I'm going to put maybe a tablespoon over this one tomato. You don't need much, just a tablespoon. All right, that's probably a plenty. Let me stir it around and see. The purpose of putting this on there is it's going to make your goodie stick to it. You see that? It's going to make your goodie stick to it, and buttermilk gives it a special flavor too. So come over here to this side, right there, and let me move my two cakes out of the way. And we are going to get some stuff to put in this bowl. And here's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put mostly self-rising cornmeal. I'm using the White Lily self-rising cornmeal, and it stays in this jar. I got stuff in certain jars, okay? And here's the one I use. It's got a scarecrow on the front of it. Y'all see that? I keep these in my jars. It helps me out. This is buttermilk cornmeal mix, okay? And it's white corn. All right, so I'm gonna get mostly cornmeal because I like that on it. So I'm going to get that's about 1/4 of a cup or 1/2 a cup or something. And listen, y'all, I'm going to get just a scoop. I mean, just a little bit of flour. And I'm going to use the self-rising, White Lily self-rising. Now, I keep that in my jar. You can't even read it, can you? There you go. Self-rising. And I'll probably put a tablespoon in there. The thing I got is way too big. About like that, about a little tablespoon. Put it in there. And the only reason I'm putting that in there is because that helps to work to make you a topping that's going to stick. You're going to stir it around. You want all of it coated really good. If it's too wet when you're doing this, that means that you need a little bit more either cornmeal or the flour. And I think I am going to put the cornmeal. Let me put just a little bit more. You want it dry. All right, I'm going to put another tablespoon. Okay, there was my tablespoon I put in it. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Yeah, one of these, honey, it makes so much. I love fried green tomatoes. I mean, I love them. All right, now here, I'm going to show you something while our grease is getting hot. This is what I'm talking about. See how it's sticking to it? And it sticks to the peeling side and the meat side, all of it. And that's because that buttermilk does it. And then you put just a little bit of scoop of flour, so that helped. When you're cooking over here in your grease, you want to have your grease hot. There's Walt. I don't know why he's out there right there, but I see him. You want to have your grease hot. And if it's not, it'll soak up grease. The tomatoes will. So what you want to do is this. Let me go unlock the door for him. I'll be right back. He came to get a package off of my table. Somebody sent him some of those rulers. And I told him it was here. And he stopped to get it. Not rulers, yardsticks. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you this. This came, and I said I was going to show y'all this. When he said he wanted some yardsticks, some people sent him some. He's probably got maybe 15 by now. I don't know how many it takes. But anyway, somebody sent him that stick right there. And had a little thing on the end of it. See that? That's just a stick. So when we said a yardstick, they said this. Now, let me tell you what this says. It is the cutest thing you have ever seen. It says, a yardstick, okay? And it says, I know this is a yardstick because I found it in my yard. You can use it to measure things, the length of a fish, the depth of a mud puddle, the amount of gas in your lawnmower. You can even build a fire with it. But whatever you do, don't put it back in my yard. Is that not the cutest thing? Isn't that? I will hold it up there so y'all can screenshot it. You can give that to somebody. Give them a yardstick. Isn't that darling? It's so cute. Anyway, that came from Virginia. From, looks like Staunton, Scranton, Virginia. Scranton? No, that's not Scranton. It's Scranton. Thank you, Joyce. I got a kick out of that. And he's supposed to get it back. I mean, he's supposed to put it in the cabin. But I told him, I said, let me keep that because I want to show my people. I want to show them this. It's so cute. So she went out in the yard and she got a yardstick. Okay. Let's see if, here's how we're going to test it. Y'all come over here a minute. Let's put you right here. All right. It's kind of rolling just a little bit. Let me get me out my spoon that we're going to use to get it. And we're going to get us out a plate. And we're going to get us out a paper towel. And we will be ready. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 1 cube. And we're going to drop it in and see what happens. And see if it floats or if it sinks to the bottom. We're going to see. It needs to float. All right, let's put it in. It's ready. See how that popped right back up? You don't want to put all of them in at the same time. If you put too many in at the same time, what's going to happen is it cools your grease off too much. We'll just do a few. Let me get this over here where I can reach it better. This is so easy. You know, when you're doing it in circles, you're standing there forever trying to cook them, and by the time usually you can't get but 4 circles in a skillet, if you can get that many. But that's sticking to it so good, you see that? And it's not coming off in this grease either. It is holding on. I'm going to put about half of it in there, and then we'll do the other half. This makes a big pile of these things. So if you've got a family of 4, if you did 3 tomatoes, that'd be plenty. Probably more, probably too much. My kids love these things. And I do too. Y'all got a little market in your town that you can go get you a tomato? All right, that's all I'm going to put in there right now. Let me rinse the finger off. Anyway, I went to and you don't want to stir, because when you stir a lot, it knocks stuff off. Just barely do it. I'm going to have to let it cool just a second before I can eat one in front of you. So, let's see what else I did today. Well, today was the day I had guests at the Cottle House, so I cooked them a big breakfast. As a matter of fact, everybody that was there, they were kin to each other. It was the mama, the sisters, the daughters. They just rented the whole house, and they came, and I fed them good this morning, and I was trying to tell them some places they could eat lunch, and they said, we probably won't even eat lunch. We're so full, we're not going to eat lunch. We just wait till supper. I said, well, whatever you want to do will be fine. Whatever you want to do. All right, these look like they're about ready. I'm going to come over here and look down in it. Don't you think? They're good and brown. All right. We're going to take these up. Let me get, well, I've got my spider, but it's in there in the other room, so I'm in a hurry. So let me do it like this. I'm going to show y'all how good the stuff stuck to it. Just cut your cubes, you know, as much the same size as you can. Don't cut an inch cube, though. That's too big. Your tomato won't get done on the inside. So do it a little bit smaller than that. Okay? Let me put the rest of them in, and then we'll let that cool, and then we'll eat us one. All right. The first one's always your test one. Now let me tell you this too, something y'all need to know. When you're putting your grease in here, you know, you can reuse the grease. All that little stuff that falls off of it and the sediment will go to the bottom of that pan. And you can get you out a bowl, and when that cools off, you can gently, without stirring it, pour this grease into that bowl. And don't pour all of it, but most of it. And leave that yucky in the bottom, the sediments. And then rake all that stuff that's on the bottom. Get your spatula, a rubber one, that'll work good. And put it in a garbage can. Your grease, that stuff that's on the bottom. Like something that might fall off of there or whatever. And then your grease doesn't have anything in it but grease. And you can use it several times. And then what I do is throw it all away and start over. All right, look at that. Boy, it's doing so good. Come look, y'all. See that? Doesn't that look good? Does it make you want a fried green tomato? Does it make you want to go see the movie? Oh, goodness. I've got 2 stations on my TV that they play old movies, and I enjoy that. I do. I think it's on 256 and 254. And they play old movies all the time. And then the other one is 304, and I've watched Barney Fife and all of them. I'm going to put this on another side, so I'm going to leave my cold ones. Well, they're not cold, but I'm going to put it over here. See how quickly we fried those? And they didn't soak up all this grease because we fried them quick. Your goodie sticks to it because you have buttermilk on it. If you can find whole buttermilk, that's what I want you to get. If you can't, then you'll have to get the other one, but it's not as good. Let me sit this back here. Put my top on it. See, I've got a top for there's my grease. And then I just put this top on it. You can't clean grease when it's hot. You have to wait. Okay? Let's put these over here, and y'all come back on this side. We'll talk just a minute before I let you go. And remember, you'll see this in the morning time because I'm not going to post it tonight, but you'll see it in the morning, and you'll know what I had for supper. I had these good fried green tomatoes. Now I can't remember what side I put it on. I think this one is the one I cooked first. Would you like a bite? Look at that. Is that not pretty? See it in there? Look at the tomato. Uh-oh. That is so good. Would you like another one? That one's a little bit smaller. I'll put the whole thing in my mouth. These are fantastic. Now remember, I have a squash and a zucchini in there and an eggplant. I could have fried too, but I just can't eat all of them. Not just me. I'll cook them tomorrow. I cut my eggplants in cubes just like this. I cook my yellow squash in cubes just like this. I cook my zucchini just like this. With the same topping, I cut them in cubes, cook it just like this. I don't always cook it like that because, I stew squash and I make squash Alabama. That's in the cookbook, which is delicious. And you can still get those cookbooks, you know. I've got a few left. The first cookbook and the second cookbook. And this is in it. I wasn't going to do a cookbook without fried green tomatoes in it. I can assure you of that. All the stuff that's in it are things my family love. You go to, if you want to order it, or you can order both of them, and they'll deliver it right to your door through the mail. But you go to Brenda, Brenda, Gantt, Gantt, book, not recipe book, just book. All lowercase letters. Brenda, no spaces. Brenda Gantt book.com. If you put a space in there, you won't go to it. You got to have it all hooked together. So when you put the dot, go up there and do a dot. Don't do it twice and like you're ending the sentence, because it'll make a space and then it won't work. I wish y'all could taste this. It's so good. It's so good. But anyway, it's supper time, and it is 20 minutes until 7 o'clock. It's still daylight outside. See that? Still daylight. And I am going to try my best tonight to stay up till 9 o'clock. And the reason for it is last night I was so sleepy that I got in the bed about 8 o'clock. Went to sleep maybe 8:15 or something like that. And at 12:30 last night, I was wide awake. And I laid there and I rolled and tumbled for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. And so I thought, this is ridiculous. So I just got up. I watched an old movie. I can't tell you what I watched, but I did. I got up and watched a movie. I mean, what else could I do? I mean, when you wake up in the night and you're hurting all over because you're laying there, you just have to get up. You can read, study your Bible, watch TV, drink you some coffee. I ate pound cake and coffee at about 3:30 this morning. So then when I cooked for the bed and breakfast, I ate again. At 8 o'clock, I ate again. And so then I came home and I had leftover chili for lunch today. So I had pound cake and coffee for breakfast. Then I had another breakfast. And I had, I didn't eat everything, but I ate the cheese grits, the eggs, and the gravy biscuit. I made milk gravy for them this morning. So I ate that. Then a few hours later, I ate a big bowl of chili. And then I hadn't had anything since then. And I ate that about 1 o'clock, I guess. And now I'm going to eat this. You're not really supposed to eat much at nighttime, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Won't be long till Mother's Day. You mamas out there, bless your heart. Some of us got grown kids. Some of us got little babies. I miss smelling a little baby's head. Their little head smells so good. And I like to smell puppy breath. You know, a puppy's got a particular breath. Have y'all ever noticed that a puppy has a puppy breath? But a baby's head smells so good. And I love to rock them. I love to rock a baby. Matter of fact, when Dallas loved rocking. He loved it. I rocked him all the time. Then when Hannah was born, she didn't like rocking. She didn't want me to rock her, but I meant, you're going to be rocked, darling. You're going to be rocked. And so I made her learn to like it, and now she likes to sit in rockers and swings and everything. Oh, Lordy. Anyway, y'all have a great day today. And remember, I'm going to put this on in the morning. And y'all just have a really good day and rejoice and be glad. Even in the sad times, we can have a joy that's an inner joy. We can't always be happy. Now, we don't always be happy, but we can always have joy because Jesus said so. We have that joy, that peace that passes all understanding down in our heart. You remember that little song that the kids used to have? It says, I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart, I got the joy, 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 joy. Or I don't even think it said, I think it said, I got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart. Anyway, it's got several little verses. I remember singing that in Bible school. Love y'all. Have a great day. Make you some fried green tomatoes. Bye-bye.